Okay, today's May 22nd, 2022. I am fixing the pool light. A couple of months ago, the pool light burned out, and also the gasket is pretty in bad shape. The gasket was replaced 2017, so it's been 5 years. So 5 years, a new gasket. Purchase from Amazon is about $15, $30 for two, so I got a spare one. Okay, and then here's the glass dome for the light. That's the light fixture right there. That is the trim to cover. Then here's a light bulb. It's a 500 watt R40, 120 volts. I'm still using a halogen light bulb. Have not converted to LED yet, so halogen will last for about maybe 5 years. So the last time replacing the bulb was along with the gasket, so yeah, it's about 5 years. Okay, so take this out, and the tools we need, so that's the bulb. The tools we need is simple, just a plier and a Phillips head screwdriver to tighten up the screw on the clamp, and then we need a mat so that I can lie on top of it. Okay, so first we're going to put the gasket around the glass, and the glass part number here is SP 540Z1. Okay, this is a typical 7.5 inch glass. So we're just gonna go around it with the groove going around the lip. And just stretch it out a little bit. And it's in. So it's pretty easy to do the gasket. Okay. Now get the light fixture. So basically, it's a clamp. It's a stainless steel screw nut. Tighten it, and that's really it. Okay. The light fixture has a little bit of residue of the gasket, melted gasket. So I've got a paper towel with some mineral spirit. Basically, it's a thinning agent. To clean it, it should come right off. Yeah. Okay, so it's pretty dirty. Give it a nice clean. And then dry it. Same thing with the glass. Nice and clean. Okay, now we're gonna put the bulb in. Okay. I'm not gonna over tighten it. good. Make sure cover's on. And let's light it up to do a quick test. Okay, it does work. So it's good to close it up, seal it, and then we can mount it back. To turn this light on and off, it's controlled by a bunch of switches starting from inside the house, and it ends to this switch box here. There's a switch underneath the cover, so just lift up the cover and there's a switch that can immediately turn it on and off, and then the power comes through a Z-Wave outdoor lamp module that is hidden behind this daylily plant. It's right here. Okay, so this is the Z-Wave switch, and here's a button to turn it on and off, and here's a plug that connects to the pool light. So to be safe, you pull it off and make sure there's no way electricity would get through to the working area. Right? So once it's done, you can plug it back in, and that's it. So I unplugged it. Make sure that I'm gonna seal it up and put it back into the pool, and then I plug the switch back in. Alright, now to seal it back up, there are a few pieces. Basically, this is the top cover. It goes onto the light fixture like this, and in here there's a lip. There's a lip where the clamp has to grab inside of this lip and close it up with the housing. And this screw should be point towards the top of the light. That's for installing back into the pool, single screw. Right, so basically the bottom of this light fixture, there's a little latch here that goes into the inside of pool's housing. It holds it like a hinge, and then the screw on the top gets screwed into the pool housing inside the pool. Okay, so first we need to align it where here's the cable going into the lamp housing, and the screw should be opposite of that. Okay. And now we're gonna insert this clamp and put it on it, clamp it between the cover and the light housing, the metal housing. The other important thing to make it look aesthetically consistent is to make sure these grooves are pointing. This is the I'm recording this with the light upside down, so this is actually the top side where the screw is. Okay, and just make sure that the grooves are somewhat pointed to the top, otherwise it will look a little funny. Okay, so put this on, align it, get it centered to the top. Okay, and then raise the clamp. Again, this takes a little bit of feel and adjustment to get the clamp right on before tying it. Okay, I think it's in, so it's holding all the pieces. Yes, it's in. So now I can tighten up the screw. Right now still I can use my finger to tighten it. Double check, make sure it's hold it in there tight. Okay, the clamp is half locked, not fully tight yet, but now I can hold the top trim and lift up the light. It's in one assembly. Okay, so just basically show you on the side. This is clamping, it's holding up all the pieces. Looks like it's in good shape. Now I'm just gonna tighten it even more with a grab onto the nut on the side and then use a screwdriver to tighten it more. It's pretty tight now. Okay, and that's it. So you can see the screws pretty much all the way out to here, and it's not going anywhere at this point. Okay, yep, it's nice and tight. So this part is, what's left is to put this back inside the pool housing. That I won't be able to film because it's going to be tough to get the camera in a spot where you can see it. So basically this goes right into that pool housing. This is the latch hinge on the bottom. Latch that in, and then a little tricky to find the screws to get it inside the screw hole. Tighten a few turns and that's it. Lock the light back inside that pool housing. It's not going to come out. And that's it. Okay, the light is back in. It's mounted. It's actually easier to lie flat on this rug and then reach down with both hands grabbing it and push the light in, and then screw it in one screw. Let's take a look from another angle. It's in.